right. Let's talk about one of the most expensive gambles in tech history, the AI arms race. I mean, it is a global scramble for power, and really, it all boils down to one simple question. What does it really cost to build the future of AI? For the tech giants who are leading this charge, the price tag, it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. We are talking about a number that completely redefines what we think of as a massive corporate investment. Yep, over $100 billion. And get this, that's just one company. Meta is on track to spend that much all by itself on AI infrastructure by 2026. This isn't just an investment, you guys. This is a full-on bet the entire company kind of gamble. Okay, so let's get into it. This $100 billion question, it's got Wall Street seriously on edge, and honestly, it's pretty easy to see why. The amount of money we're talking about here is just staggering. I mean, just look at this chart. Meta spending isn't just going up, it's exploding. It's accelerating at a frankly terrifying pace. You see that huge jump forecasted for 2025? Well, after that, Mark Zuckerberg's only clue for 2026 was that spending would be notably larger. What does that even mean? It's wild. And for investors, this is giving them a serious case of déjà vu. I mean, they remember all too well the tens of billions of dollars Meta just poured into the metaverse, right? That was a gamble that was followed by a catastrophic crash in the company's stock price. So how did the market react to this new spending spree? Well, it was immediate, and it was brutal. We saw a $200 billion drop in Meta's market value. That's a crystal clear signal that Wall Street is absolutely terrified they're about to make the same exact mistake all over again. So that's the big question, right? What kind of technology could possibly justify this level of spending? What in the world are they buying with all these billions? Well, the answer really comes down to a single company that has basically become the sole arms dealer in this AI war, Nvidia. The entire AI gold rush is being powered by their super specialized chips. You've probably heard of them. They're called GPUs, or graphics processing units. And what you really need to get here is just the insane scale of this upgrade. We are not talking about a small, incremental improvement. No way. The new B200 chip is an absolute monster. It can perform key AI tasks, like when you ask it a question and it generates a response, up to 30 times faster than the last one. This is that quantum leap in power that everyone is fighting to get their hands on. Okay, but this brings us to what might be the most confusing part of Meta's whole strategy. If this hardware is so unbelievably expensive, why on earth are they spending billions to build these incredibly powerful AI models and then just giving them away for free? It seems totally backwards, right? Why would you invest an absolute fortune just to turn around and hand the keys to your competitors? Well, let me tell you, this is not about being generous. It's a ruthless, highly calculated move in what's become a high-stakes corporate Cold War. The strategy is actually pretty simple when you break it down. Stop any one company, think OpenAI or Google, from getting a total monopoly on AI. By making its Llama models free, Meta is trying to turn these foundational AI models into a commodity, kind of like an operating system that anyone can use. This completely undercuts rivals who are trying to charge for access, and it gets a massive community of developers building on Meta's platform. And this is a classic tech industry playbook. It's called commoditize your complement. The logic is brilliant, actually. If you let everyone build new AI tools for free using your tech, then a whole wave of new apps and services is going to pop up. And where will all those new businesses need to go to find customers? You guessed it, they'll have to buy ads on Facebook and Instagram. It's a really clever long-term play to feed their main business. But this whole thing, this corporate chess match, it's gotten so big and the tech is so powerful that it's not just about companies anymore. Now governments and global superpowers are getting involved. And the main tool they're using to try and control this race is something called export control. Basically, these are just rules that say who can, and more importantly, who can't, get their hands on this world-changing AI tech. And man, these rules are changing fast. The US has already expanded its controls on advanced chips to apply worldwide, but now they're also starting to regulate the AI models themselves, specifically the model weights, which you can think of as the trained brain of the AI. It's a really delicate balancing act, right? You want to slow down your adversaries, but you don't want to cripple your own tech industry or cut off your allies in the process. So what this all means is that the finish line has completely moved. This isn't just a race to see who can build the smartest AI anymore.
It's evolved into this incredibly complex global chess match over who gets to control the spread of this technology and who gets left in the dust. So you've got tech giants spending their entire fortunes, and you've got superpowers trying to redraw the geopolitical map. Everyone is making their move, and it leaves all of us with one final, critical question to think about. In this $100 billion race for the future of intelligence itself, who do you want to win?